What is up, guys? Today I have with me a trader, a brother, a friend, a mentee, and now a mentor of his own. What we're going to discuss is basically his journey through the forex market, right? So I've had the opportunity to mentor him, trade with him, and now he has a whole community of his own. He trades with himself and then his mentee. So we're going to discuss his journey through the forex market, what has inspired him, how he learned, and how he went through the ranks to currently where he is now. So without wasting much time, guys, let's welcome with me Kommon Forex. Woo! What's up? What's the action, my brother? Welcome to the KOJOFOREX talk show.
Thank you very much.
You're the first one premiering the first edition of the talk show. Anyway, so what we intend to do today is, kind of follow through your journey to where you are now, right? We don't really want it to be a very long one. Now you are a successful trader, you have people under you, you train them, and then you do well your own way. But somebody out there might be perhaps even looking up to you, and then be thinking that, oh, one day I want to be like Kommon Forex, one day I want to be like KOJOFOREX. But I want them to understand how the journey was like, what inspired you to even start thinking about trading. Like, just give us a brief background of who Kommon Forex really is.
Okay, Kommon Forex is basically, I call myself a general trader. I scalp, I do intraday, I'm a swing trader, position trading, we do it all. And basically I started my Forex journey with you, of course. We're roommates in the same university. We literally actually started from, we've known each other from primary, high school, and all. So we're actually roommates in the same
so guys, that's the relationship with me and Kommon. Basically, we attended the same junior high school, same senior high, same uni, and then we were both traders, full-time traders, I mean. So yeah, it's been like way back. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
So I think the first time like I got interested in the finance market in general was when we watched it. I think you watched that movie first and you recommended it to me, The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, so Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, when you watched that movie
2013.
Yeah, 2013, and then you said, oh, let's watch. You actually sat down with you, said, oh no, let's watch this movie together and then learn something from what you did and then try to
2013 I was in level 200 or something, and you were in 100, I think.
I was in 100, So, we watched the movie, we saw what
somebody will be wondering, okay, you guys were mates, how come? Life happens when you get to university.
The streets took 1 year off, so.
We talk about the streets.
So we watched the movie and we said, oh no, like this is something that looks really viable. We should research and then find a niche. So I think when we go to the second year, I moved out of the hall. I went to another hostel. And then when I came back to the hall again the third year, and then you told me, oh, this is the niche you found, this is what you want to do. Now focusing solely on the currency and commodities market for now. And then I think you even showed me a video of Chandelier Shares. We watched the video of his, and then so I also said, oh, okay, now this is something I'm very interested in, but now I still belong to the streets. 50% of me belongs to the streets, and then 50% is in school. So it will take some time for me to, acclimatize myself with that particular. So I think you finished in 2016. You went to be on national service.
So you also
experienced the real world a little bit. And I was also still in school. So when I finished,
so are you still on the street or you are not on the street anymore?
I'm still on the street. I can't graduate on the streets. Still on the streets.
I thought you had graduated. No. So wait till we pop the champagne.
Wait till we pop the champagne. When I graduate, we pop the champagne. So I think after, when I also finished doing my national service, that was when we started the initial campaign.
Which is Brex. So what we started was Brex.
So literally all the guys were in the same house doing. I said, oh no, I can't sit on the side when all this is even before that. I think when you were at SMG as the head accountant officer, I came to pay you a visit, and then you showed me the whole blueprint. There's actually a video of that. Even you showed me the whole blueprint. This is what you're going to do, this is how it's going to start. We toured the office, we spoke for hours. It was night, I think 10, 11 p.m. We spoke to learn, we discussed what we were going to do, and I said, oh no, this is something like I'm really interested in long term. This is what I want to do. But like I said, I still belong to the streets, so I wanted you to start.
So what was that final call for you to say, okay, now I want to be? Why didn't you? I mean, you have a finance degree. from the premier university in Ghana, University of Ghana Business School. You could have qualified as a banker, as an auditor, as a financier. Why forex trading? Why on your laptop? You want to do a laptop job?
I've always wanted to be my own boss. I've wanted to work for myself for a very long time.
Why have you wanted to be your boss?
Because I worked briefly for someone. I worked briefly for an organization before I came to the university. And then when I went through, I said, no, there's no way I want this to be my future, where I would like to wait to be told what to do, what not to do.
So are you literally inspiring others to also not want to work with others generally, or?
Oh no, I'm talking about my experience.
Yeah, so they should talk for themselves.
So if you can, the thing is, I actually posted something on my status where you replied to, if you know, there are people who are built for that. I knew I wasn't built for that. There are people who have made a lot, who have been very extremely successful working under others.
True.
Not everyone can.
Yeah.
Like you said, everyone can be an owner, but not everyone can be a boss. So that was how it went. And then I said, okay, now let me finish my national service. So the final call to say this is, now I want to do Forex was when Brexit started. And then, we said, oh, we contributed and we start. So we did a contribution, we started, but because some of us were still in school, we were still doing our own things. We had to sit on the side and then watch things happen. I said, now the way this thing has started, if I sit on the side and I remain on my streets and I don't focus, by the time
you catch up, then it's far gone.
It's far gone. So I said, oh no, like after so I actually didn't even finish my national service because I realized there was no need for me to finish because I could still get my certificate based on how long I had done it. So I said, okay, then let me just. So that time I think all the guys were in the same house, and I also moved there. That was in 2019. I also moved in that same house.
So would you say your proper trading journey started in 2019?
Yeah, as a full-time trader.
2019, 2021, 22. So basically 3 years.
Yeah,
3 active years.
3 full years. Yeah. So my proper trading started that particular year. So I started observing what was going on, and then I told you initially that I wanted to focus more on the fundamentals because I like things related to economics and all that. So I said I would be focusing on fundamentals. So I was watching a lot of videos on fundamentals. I think you even introduced me to one guy, KOJOFOREX.
That's true.
If I want to really focus on fundamentals, this is the guy I should watch. I should watch most of his videos. I started solely based on fundamentals. So I was just seeing, and I said, no, I don't have any, practical trading experience. So now I wanted to start trading. So I think I asked Kemma to help me create an account. So we created an account. I did everything, and then I started trading with demo. But the demo trading was easy, so it was like, oh no, this thing is too easy. Then one day, I think one early morning, it was at dawn, I was sitting with you by the chat, and then he said, nah, like I should fund my account with this thing, and he sent me your link, and then I created the account. Then, so the first pair I actually started trading was GBP AUD. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
That was the pair. So I traded that pair for like a month. And the first day I traded the pair, I think you went out, when you came back, I doubled it. I doubled that account from $100 to $200. I literally doubled that particular account.
So what would you say was that insight you used in doubling that account?
Oh, for me, I don't know if you remember, but the strategy was, I just buy and sell at the same time. When the buy goes in profit, so I was just scalping. When the buy, so I was just watching. So I was not even watching the candlesticks. I was watching the prices. So I was just studying the way price moves. That okay, in the next 1 minute it goes here, 5 minutes it goes here, it does this. So I was just studying the prices. So if it's going here and I realize it's about to go where I want it to go, where I'm expecting it to go, I buy. So I can even buy and sell at the same time. It goes in, buy, I take my profit. So I was just scalping. $5, $2, $10. I take it. And then I literally doubled it. So when you came back, I told you I doubled my account, and because that was literally the first day I started trading. And then it continued the next day. I got to 300, I got to 400. And then you even told me to withdraw because you've always been saying this. As for Forex, you can't call yourself. Once you make money on the market, you have to withdraw.
Of course,
and spend some of it. Like at least just withdraw instead of trying to roll over.
That's what the job requires.
And get to the moon. So for some reason, when you're a beginner trader and you start making a profit, when people are telling you to withdraw this, it sounds like a joke to you because you have actually moved your account over 400%, and then someone is on the side telling you to withdraw. Right. It doesn't make any sense.
Of course, you think you are taking it to them.
Yeah. So I think I got to about $700, and I wasn't able to withdraw because my account wasn't verified.
Oh yeah.
So now I created another account and then I moved half of it there. So when I moved half of it there, I now blew
the other half.
Yeah, I went to trade another pair, and then I went to trade gold, and then I left it overnight, and then I blew it. So when I blew that particular area was when it really dawned on me that if I don't relax on this is so let me just start learning. So now I did it. So it was right around that particular time when we all went into lockdown. So when we went into lockdown, that was when you created that was when you created a KOJO Forex channel. So we wake up every early morning, we scalp, we go hard on the market, about 30 positions, within 10 minutes, 5 minutes, we are done trading. There we can breathe, watch Netflix, do whatever we want to do for the rest of the day. So it was going on, and then I had a friend outside who helped me fund my account. Actually, she sent me some funds, and then I added mine. And it was about $5,000. So we got to $5,000.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, and then I remember when I started trading, I was not even using stop loss. As a trader, you're making your money, you're making profit. So why would you care about? Usually, as a beginner, when you're profitable, you don't think losses are real, so you don't even want to set stop losses, because you feel once you set a stop loss, you are admitting defeat. That's how you feel as a beginner. So I actually took trades without setting stop losses. I was really profitable, and I remember I could hold trades and draw down for a day, and then you close yours early, and then you come and tell me, hey, Charlie, come on, what are you trying to do? I can hold trades, and then it comes back to entry. Then, so usually what I used to do was that when I take maybe one position and then I'm in drawdowns, I hold that position for as long as the drawdown can go. So now let's say if I enter a position somewhere and then it goes into drawdown of about 50 pips, that was when I'll add the other 10 positions. So if the main one just comes to entry, I know now I don't even need any profits. I've already made money. So that was all. So I was just making money left and right. So there was one day. The funny thing is, I was this for Euro USD. The funny thing is that should have been my best day in trading. I woke up early in the morning. There was this trading Euro USD sell. I remember the particular price at which it was even sold, 1.1120. That was the price it was at. So I actually sold about 20 positions. So I made my money. I closed all the positions instead of admitting, I've made this money, so I'm done for the day. I made almost about $2,000. I said, instead of saying I'm done for the day.
In a single day on a single position.
Yeah.
That's sick.
In a single morning, I was around 5 a.m. Instead of just saying, you've done this, just relax, withdraw some of the money, continue tomorrow.
By then, would you have said you had gained like some level of experience, knowledge-wise? Not really, but you were intermediate.
Like it was just as a trader, but not learning before trading, just the practical art of trading. That was the experience I had, because I just knew how to trade, set stop. I knew how to hold losses. I wasn't scared when seeing drawdowns. That was what I was doing. So it was just my psychology that I was building at that particular point. I didn't really use any concepts. Yeah, so
you didn't really have that intermediate.
I didn't really have that intermediate
knowledge. You were just
So I think I took more positions. This time I loaded almost about 40 positions on that particular pay alone. You know, when I loaded those positions, I saw. And then the funny thing is that when you've messed up, you've really messed up, because something, the market always gives you an opportunity. It's almost like religious. It happens when a trade is wrong, the trade will come back to entry, or at least close to entry, giving you an opportunity to opt out of that particular position. But I said, nah, I can't load 40 positions. I can just close all the 40 positions at entry. I just want at least $1,000 to do something with $1,000. So now it just reversed, and by the time I realized, when it reverses, we just say, okay, let me close the empty frame and relax.
It will come back.
It will come back. So without setting any stop loss, when I didn't have any stop loss, no take profits, nothing, 40 positions. So I did that. I even went to lie on my bed. So I was in bed. Then I think you texted me that, hey, you've lost $1,005 on this trade, or
that's me. I lost.
You texted me that you've lost $1,005. So I didn't even tell you what was even happening to me, because you already said yours. So I just went to sleep, and I don't know if I've told you before that. Okay, the funny thing is that when I took those extra positions, Oti was hearing me take those, because of the noise. He was hearing me take those positions, so he also did the same thing on his account.
More positions on
his, because he said, I'm giving him morale to do more. So he also did the same thing. So when I slept, I opened my eyes, and Oti was lying beside me. He was lying on my bed, so I knew. When I saw his face, so I actually pretended I was still asleep until he left. So the $5,000 account actually moved it to $7,000. So now when I went to check, I was in drawdown of $4,000. So now I was left with just $3,000. And I should have even closed it then. Yeah. But now, you know what? Usually as a trader, you feel I'm handicaed, so let the market do what it wants to do. So I just sat by it. I was sitting by the chart, and then the funny thing is that you actually came there that day. You usually that was the time you moved out. So when you finish trading, you usually come back to our place, and then we hang out when you finish trading. So you came back, you were chatting, and you realized that you were chatting with us, but the usual energy I bring into our conversations, it wasn't there. Like my mind wasn't even there. And then you came to stand by me, and then you realized that red. You realized now the drawdown was almost $5,000. Now the account was left with about $2,000. And you told me, Charlie, come on, close some. And I sat down and said,
I remember that emotional day.
And usually those days, back in the day, when you lose, you just go and sleep. When you lose money, you just sleep. You lie on your bed and you continue what you want to do.
Of course. You cover the next day or never.
You cover the next day or never. So I think from that particular point, all of a sudden I said, no, I have to really sit down and learn. Like that's literally what I have to do. I have to sit down and learn. I don't know if you remember now from that day when I take trades, my lot size was like 0.01. 0.01. I didn't even use 0.1.
Market will handle you, that's what we see.
Yeah, so I think it was like the energy came back when one day, I think because of how we were trading during lockdown, Essence was being one Ramadan promo. Was it Ramadan?
Yes.
So I just woke up one morning and I saw about $1,005 in my account, and then I told you about it. I know I'm sure someone has mistakenly sent money to my account, so I'm waiting. I want to withdraw it. And then you later came to tell me, oh no, Excellence were doing.
True. Participated in that Ramadan, and then
because of how we were trading. Yeah. So
I remember that contest. Yeah. Me too. I woke up and then all of a sudden, yeah.
So I just said, oh, then let me just. This is free money they've given to me. At least even though I lost money,
so it's an advantage. Look, anytime you see those kind of promo things going on or contests, don't play with it. You know, participate. You never know. You know, it's not like you're even funding. It's usually a demo account for the contest. So we just funded a demo, traded, and forgot about it. I totally forgot about it. You know. And then later we happened to have won. Yeah.
I think that they were even going on a road trip to Kokrobite Beach. I don't know if you remember.
I remember.
In July 2020, we were actually going on with Joe. So I said, okay, then let me just start trading again. This is free money they've given to me, so let me just start. So that was when I started building. So now I started learning. I came to sniper school. I came to stay there for like a week, and then I came to sniper school. For like a week.
That's true.
I joined one sniper session. I said, okay, I took all the notes and then I started practicing everything. I started watching some YouTube videos as well. And now, so that was when I was even assisting with the Telegram channel, Instagram, everything.
I worked with Kommon for almost 2 years.
So I said, okay, let me just relax and learn and then start trading. So from there, I think I started building. Now I grew to the intermediate, and then I grew to the advanced, and I started gaining the experience, knowing how to hold trades, knowing when to enter, when to jump out.
So will you particularly say, like, throughout all this journey, this experience, this struggle, this realization, there was just one fateful day where you felt like, now I know something in this market?
Yeah.
You can really remember that? There was a particular day where you felt like things are different from the way. Really?
Yeah.
How?
I want to remember the particular trade. I think it was gold, because before then I had never taken a trade on my own on gold.
Yeah.
Gold, I think, and oil. I had never taken a trade on my own on gold and oil before.